So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing.
Chance! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And he's on the finish! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And yes, it's there! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Barcelona grab the equaliser, and a chance! Goal! Brest! And they've got their lead back. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can't come into it, and it didn't.
Brest get themselves into the lead. Bellingham! They've scored! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Brest take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
That pass has been well intercepted. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, that's a key interception. And they're not going to make any further progress now. This looks promising. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Baresi gets good distance on it and claimed it back swiftly. Brest have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in control at 3-1. Good ball, good take. Played back. Tries to pass it through. And he shoots! And it's in! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Van der Ven gets across to intercept that. And it's Kakitani. Now that's well seen too. Maldini. He's a sharp little ball here. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now he's got space here. Pleasingly open affair so far. Goals wherever you look. The ball has bounced loose now. Now it's Mbappe. Pirlo. Half an hour played now. Bernardo Silva. And it's James. Driving on and making good progress. That's a nicely weighted pass. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Brest go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Played into space. Oh, well played. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now it's Luis Suarez, and he's picked it up out wide. And he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Azar. Pass somewhat off target. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Vitinha, who does have an assist to his name. Oh, that is a good... It's Luis Suarez! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
This possibly the last play of the half. Luis Suarez! He will be livid with himself.
Suarez clearly was a little selfish there, but I don't think it was a bad attempt.
That has ended up in no man's land. And this is Luis Suarez. Kakatani. And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far, I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time.
Changement pour le Stade brestois. Le numéro 23. À sa place.
Here we go again.
Le numéro 4. Vieira. Changement.
He's on it. Can he get away? That is a great pick out. Header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Some really good ball movement. Greenwood unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Bullet. Now it's Mbappe. Pirlo. It's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. Flashes it across. And the shot! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Brest blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. And he's searching through. Shapes to shoot! They've done it! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Barcelona give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Mbappe is onto this. No way through, done delicately. Brest still have the cards to affect this game. Barcelona finding their passes. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Bellingham. Pass is just off target. Thuram. Mbappe is herring after that one. Engages and forces him off the ball. Bullet. Mbappe! Can he get on the end of this? He's got plenty of space out wide here. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Baresi spots it and intercepts. Pirlo. That's an imaginative pass. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Ah, he made it look.
Pirlo! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And here's Bellingham. Ball swung in. He's tried one! No, not quite.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
James. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Oh, good take and a good... He rises! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
James did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Looking for the run. Look at the space here. It's Luis Suarez! He won't be happy with that one. Knocks it into space. Tries a shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now they can spring out of defence. Van Nistelrooy looking to play him in. Oh, well measured. He's in a good position. Oh, shooting chance! And he hits the net. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
But pour l'équipe du FC Barcelone. Après 83 minutes de jeu par le numéro 4. Changement pour le Stade brestois. Le numéro 17, Pirlo.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Le numéro
We
15,
have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Looking for options for movement. And this is Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez! He scored! Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too
But
good.
pour l'équipe du Stade brestois. Après
2 up
86
and
minutes de
very
jeu,
little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Good ball over the top. Tries to get it clear. Now that looks a decent ball. Van Dijk. Threads one in. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Shot could be on. It's a mighty effort! Oh, it rattles the bar!
Il y aura 4 minutes de temps additionnel.
Bullet! Looked to surprise the keeper, but missed the target.
Well, it was probably, for him, the best option, but then again, I'm not the best judge of that.
Aims beyond the defence. Can he finish? Now that is commitment to the cause. So, third corner of the game. Well, that is one way to stop him. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. And time is up. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. Mbappe voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Stade Brestois definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Chers spectateurs, veuillez vous munir de vos billets car nous allons procéder à l'annonce des numéros gagnants de la tombola du jour.